Hi, welcome to today's Power Flow. For today's practice, all you're gonna need is your mat and a little space to move. So we'll get started right away on our back body, starting in a reclined figure four. So lowering down. First, just give yourself a moment, allow both soles of the feet to rest on the mat. Shoulders and hips supported here. Hands can rest down by your hips. Then inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky, lengthening it long. Bend your right knee, rest right ankle over left knee. Finding activation here, pressing your right knee away from your body. You might feel that in the front of your right hip or the outer part of your right hip. You're welcome to stay right here or gently pulling legs towards your body for a little deeper sensation. Again, just finding what feels good. Allowing yourself to breathe in the stretch. And then gentle release, sole of the foot to the mat, right foot to the mat, other side, left leg extends long first before bending that knee, left ankle rests over right knee. Press your left knee towards the bottom of your mat. Feeling the activation, just checking in with where you feel that. Stay right here, or you can deepen the stretch by pulling legs towards your chest. Hands wrap around the back of your right thigh or around your right shin. Breathing here. Allowing right foot to come to the mat, left foot comes to the mat, and then taking a rock and roll all the way up and down the spine, make your way to a seated position. Well, I should say almost seated. Soles of the feet on the mat. Bring both hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your seat, and then lift to a reverse tabletop. Pressing your hips high, openness across the front of the shoulders, then gently lowering back down. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale to lift, finding reverse tabletop, head can hang heavy. Exhale down. 1 more round. Inhale, lift, reverse tabletop. Openness across the front of your shoulders, squeeze your glutes, and then allowing yourself to come down just about halfway, hips lower, then bending your knees, seat touches the mat, rather your elbows. Bend your elbows, seat touches the mat for some tricep dips here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finally making your way all the way to an easy seat. Taking whichever leg you prefer in front. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, plant right hand outside of right hip, side stretch to the right. Breathing into that side body. Then inhale, sweep the right arm forward. Left arm comes overhead, right hand plants. Just a different transition, side to side, sweeping forward, space across your back body to the other side. Give yourself a few rounds of breath here. Pausing once you've completed on your left side, evening out. And then hands can come to knees, shifting out the leg that you have in front, alternate seat. Inhale, reach your arms tall as you can. Hinge forward from your hips, then allow your hands to fall to the mat. Inching your fingertips as far forward as is available for you. Breathing here. Encouraging both of your sit bones to stay on the mat as your fingertips reach forward. Then walking your hands in towards your body. You can roll over ankles or shins, making your way to a tabletop position. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale to round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale for cow, belly drops, gaze lifts. Exhale for cat, round your spine, tuck your chin. 1 more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Returning to a neutral spine, tucking your back toes if they're not tucked already. Lift your knees just about an inch off the mat to hover. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then lowering back down. Lifting right knee off the mat, keeping it bent first, and then extending it long at a diagonal. bringing in some tiger push-ups. Lower chin and chest down, and then pressing up. Here for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping that back leg lifted. Swing it out perpendicular, and then bring the side of your foot towards the sky. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planting that foot. Walk your hands to the other side so they might be off the mat. Left hand plants to mat. Right hand sweeps towards sky. Breathe here. Option to stay right here or bringing in some side crunches. Bringing right elbow to right knee. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pausing in side plank. Hand back to the mat. Returning to tabletop. Take a cat-cow between sides. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale to round your spine. Returning to that neutral shape. Tuck both back toes. Lifting to hover for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to the mat. Left knee lifts off the mat. First bent and then extending it long at a diagonal. Lowering down for 5 of those push-ups. Chin and chest touch. Elbows stay tucked in. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Extending that left leg off to the side and then pressing the side of the foot up towards the ceiling here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the foot, walk your hands to the other side of the mat. Right hand plants, left arm reaches towards the sky. Breathe here. Embracing our side plank. Option to stay here or bringing in side crunches. Left elbow, left knee here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pausing in side plank. Hands back to the mat for tabletop. Then walk your hands forward about a handprint. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips, down dog. Whew. Already starting to feel some fire here. Breathing into it. Heels reach towards the mat. Hips towards the sky. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Twist through. Inhale, extend long. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, twist through. Inhale, extend long, 1 more. Right knee, left elbow, twist. Extend back to 3-legged dog. Foot to the mat. Other side, left leg to sky. Left knee, right elbow. Extend long. Left knee to right elbow, twisting. Extend long. Left knee, right elbow, twist once more. Back to 3-legged dog. Foot to the mat. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, but this time just step your left foot back. Inhale, lift for crescent. Exhale, lowering down, holding here in this hover. Left knee hovers above the mat. Arms reach to the sky. Then keeping that hover, right arm sweeps behind you, finding that twist. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the knee lowered, lifting your arms once more. Then press into that back heel. Hands to the mat. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, forward fold. Other side, hands plant. This time, right foot steps back. Lift your fingertips, then lowering down to hover. Holding here, knee hovers above the mat. Left hand sweeps behind you, right arm forward. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping that knee lowered, sweep your arms forward. Extend that back leg. Hands to the mat. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up. Exhale, fold all the way through. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, adding on. Inhale, hands forward and up, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, step or hop back to your plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale to up dog, tops of the feet to the mat, heart pulls through. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Taking some plank jacks here. Feet hop out off the mat and then back into center. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7. Now, if this is too intense, you're welcome to tap one foot at a time. If that jumping feels a little jarring, probably what, 3, 2, 1. Pausing with feet at hip distance. Hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up, maybe that little back bend. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, step or hop back to your plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga, halfway down. Inhale, up dog, tops of feet to the mat, crown of the head to the sky. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, rock forward to plank. 10 count of plank jacks here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing with feet at hip distance. Hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, step left foot back for warrior 2. So back foot parallel to short edge of the mat. Arms cartwheel up to shoulder height. Inhale, right palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, left arm comes overhead. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Inch your front toes forward, deepening that lunge. Inhale, palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, back to warrior 2. Sweep your back arm forward, pivot to the ball of your back foot, finding crescent here. Breathe here. Then taking in some crescent kicks. Elbows pull down as we shift forward and then stepping back. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing here. Then sweep right arm back, left arm comes forward. Breathing into the sensation. Full round of breath here. Sweep right arm back to the sky. Bringing your hands to heart center, keeping that bend in your front knee. Shift forward to bent knee, warrior 3. So keeping that bend, back leg lifts off the mat. Feeling that intensity here as we have kind of a one-legged squat. Then straightening that standing leg. Hands come to the mat. Back heel lifts to the sky, standing splits. Lifting that back heel. Then bend your standing leg. Left knee comes to touch your right calf. Extend long. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back heel lifts. Then folding forward, both feet to the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands. This time, right foot steps back for warrior two. Arms cartwheel up to shoulder height. Find your base here. Inhale, left palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle, right arm comes overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, palm flips up, reach forward. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, extended side angle. Exhale, back to warrior two. Pivoting to the ball of back foot, right arm sweeps forward. Find your crescent lunge here. Give yourself time to feel stable in your base. Then bringing in those crescent kicks here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing in crescent. Left arm sweeps back, right arm sweeps forward. Finding this reverse. Full round of breath here. Inhale, left arm sweeps towards the sky. Pull your hands to heart center. Keeping that bend in your front knee. Shift forward, bent knee, warrior three. Back foot lifts off the mat. Bend in that standing leg. Then straightening into your standing leg. Crown of the head keeps reaching forward. Hands to the mat. Standing splits, back leg lifts towards the sky. Then bending your standing knee. Right knee touches left calf. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing with back leg lifted. Right foot to the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands. Step or hop back to your plank. Inhale and plank. 10 count of mountain climbers here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing here. Chaturanga or the mat. Inhale for up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Pulling your heart towards your thumbs, elbows press away from each other. Give yourself about 3 rounds of breath in this Tadasana. Noticing here if your breath's getting a little fiery, using this to kind of smooth it out. Next round of breath, inhale, arms reach to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, step left foot back, staying in this low lunge. 10 count of low lunge switches. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Of course, you can always go 1 foot at a time if that's more available in your body. Probably 3, 2, 1. Pausing with your left foot back. Plant left hand into the mat. Open right arm towards the sky. Revolved low lunge here. Breathing here. Then use your core to lift to open revolved crescent. Left arm off the mat. Right arm behind you, left arm forward. Breathing into this twist. Sweep your right arm forward. Draw your hands to heart center. Shifting your weight forward, bent knee, warrior three. Then we'll bring in some pulses. So generous bend to your knee and then extend it long. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing with leg extended. Then bend into your front knee, returning to crescent. Hands back to the mat. Step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Chaturanga or the mat. Up dog or cobra. Hips up and back, down dog. Inhale, bend your knees and look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, hands forward and up. Exhale, fold all the way through. Plant your hands, step your right foot back. 10, count of those lunge switches. Here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing with right foot back this time. Right hand plants into the mat. Left arm sweeps to the sky. Revolved low lunge. Breathing here. Then lift right arm off the mat. Open revolved crescent. Right arm forward, left arm back. Engaging your core in this twist. Engaging your legs. If you're like me, doing what you can to breathe. Inhale, sweep left arm forward. Finding crescent. Then hands come to heart center. Generous bend in that front knee. Warrior 3. Standing warrior 3 squats, I guess. Bending that standing leg and then extending it long. Here for 10, 9, 8. Today's one of those days, I don't think you can hear it on the mic, but literally every joint of mine is just cracking and popping the whole time. So if you are like that, I'm with you. Probably at 3, 2, 1. Pausing with leg extended. Then bend the front knee, returning to our crescent. Hands to the mat. Step or hop back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, chaturanga or the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, hips up and back, down dog. Breathe here. Hips reach towards the sky. Heels towards the mat. Pressing into both hands equally. Then rocking forward, keeping your core engaged, noticing if your hips want to drop. Breathe here. Use your entire exhale to lower to the mat. Elbows graze your ribs. Untuck your toes. Lifting your heart for Sphinx. Elbows come under shoulders. Heart pulls through your shoulders, so squeezing your shoulder blades together. Gaze drifts to between the hands or just a tiny bit in front. Scanning the low body to release. Next round of breath, a tiny bit more core work before we fall into some relaxation. Tuck your back toes, lifting your hips off the mat, finding forearm plank. Option to stay right here or come to your knees. Breathe here. Then lifting your hips, walk your toes in towards your body. Finding dolphin pose. Hips reach high, toes walking in as close as is available for you. Keeping that engagement in your shoulders. Then walk your feet away from you once more. Bringing in some knee taps. Right knee taps the mat and then extend long. Left knee taps, extend. Moving nice and slow, keeping your hips steady for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees lifted. Last challenge. Press into your hands, plank on the hands. Lower all the way down. Elbows graze your ribs. Untuck your toes. Lifting for Sphinx once more. Whew. Gaze can drift between your hands or just slightly in front. Scan your low body. Where can you bring some extra softness? Breathing there. Then allowing yourself to move slowly, you'll press into your hands, hips sink back towards your heels, finding child's pose. Knees as wide or as narrow as feels good in your body. Arms can reach in front of you. If you'd like to bring some more openness to your shoulders, you can make a little shark fin with your hands and bring it to the back of your neck, walking your elbows forward. One more full breath here. If you have that shark fin, extending your arms long once more. Then slowly walking hands in towards your body, lifting your upper body out of that child's pose. Sweep your feet out from underneath you. Finding an easy seat. Taking your preferred leg in front. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Finding that seated forward fold, easy seat forward fold from the beginning of class. Might feel good to bring in some gentle movement, just swaying side to side here. Noticing if you feel any differences from the start of our practice. Not judging, just noticing. Allowing yourself to melt into this shape. And then walking hands back in towards your body. Heart and head lift out of this shape. Both soles of the feet come to the mat. And then extending left leg long. Right knee stays bent. Plant that right foot outside your right leg. Left arm wraps around it. Right arm props up behind you. Half Lord of the Fishes, or Hollywood as we called it in my middle school cross country days. Gaze drifts over that right shoulder, encouraging your bent knee towards your body. Spine stays long. Maybe you can start to lengthen those exhales. Next round of breath, unwinding. Extend right leg long. Left knee bends, then planting left foot outside of right leg. Right arm wraps around it. Left arm props up behind you. Finding your pose on this side. Breathing into wherever you feel the sensation most intensely. Using that arm to pull the leg in a little closer to your body. Gaze can drift over that left shoulder. Then gently unwind. Both soles of the feet come to the mat. Allowing yourself to lower down. Hips, shoulders, head, all supported by the mat, by the floor. Arms can rest down by your hips. Or actually bringing them up to a cactus or a T shape. Hips shift a bit towards the right. Allow your knees to fall to the left. Gaze drifting over that right shoulder. Breathe here. Using your next inhale, draw yourself back towards center, and then shifting your hips a bit to the left. Knees fall to the right. Gaze drifts over towards the left. Allowing yourself to sink in here. Gently guiding yourself to center once more. And then bringing knees into chest for just a moment. Hands come to your feet for happy baby. You might grab the outer edges of your feet or your heels or the backs of your thighs. Whatever allows you to access and feel good in the shape. So not causing any zinging, pinching, just for the shape of getting your hands where you think they should be. Honoring what feels best in your body. Taking an inhale here, completely filling the lungs, and allowing your exhale to release all of that air. You can gently pull knees towards your chest. Arms wrap around your shins. Maybe forehead hugs up to your knees. A little yogi hug. Exhale, extend into Shavasana. Legs extend long. Arms by your hips. Allowing yourself to be heavy here. Allow yourself to take up space here. Reminding ourselves this pose is just as important as any other shape we took today. And I'll let you know when it's time to come out. Body can remain still. If it feels good and is available to you today, you're more than welcome to stay in this place of rest. If it's time to close out your practice, you might deepen your inhales and exhales, noticing that rise and fall in your chest. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. You can roll out wrists or ankles. Maybe working up to a good morning stretch, fingertips overhead, toes opposite direction. Then when you're ready, guide yourself to a fetal position on whichever side feels best for you. Giving yourself a moment there just to pause and feel supported before slowly pressing up to an easy seat. Eyes can stay soft or closed here. You give yourself just a little moment of gratitude, feeling into some appreciation. You showed up today, you honored your body with movement and with rest, just reminding yourself of that importance. We'll close with a collective breath. You can inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Thank you for being part of this rad community, and I hope you have a lovely day.